Hey, everybody, welcome to the Proving Grounds. It's a little bit after hours right now, but hey, let's give it a shot. I'm running a bare metal lab today. What I mean by that is I have a couple of different units here that are hooked up online and I'm remoted in. I'm using RDP and I am going to open up PowerShell. Now for that, let's see. I'm going to just go over here and type it up. And we're going to run it as an administrator. And let's bring it in. Okay. Now, I've been playing around project here. It's fairly simple. What I want to do is just run a script or a couple of scripts in order to be able to check to see if certain ports are open or closed, and also to export them either as a text file or as a .csv file that can be opened in a spreadsheet. Now, one of the first things we want to do is we want to establish a variable for the ports, and I'm going to just put in a handful of different port numbers that I know are pretty common. I mean, I haven't really figured out how to do a proper range where I don't get things to stall on me, so put this in here right now. And where is it? Weird. Let's just clear all that out. Okay, so the prompt is there. Copy paste it. Our variable is going to be ports, and this is our range of ports that we're going to be checking. Hit enter. It's not echoing out or anything, so right now that variable has been initialized. And now we're going to create another variable titled open ports. And for that, we're going to put that over here. That's not the one we want. Hold on, back it up, back it up. I don't want all that. I just want just this. And we're going to keep this open so that way for each port that goes in, it'll start assigning. Now, we're also going to need a variable for closed ports. And it's going to be fairly simple. It's going to be the same thing, only with a different variable name. And the beautiful part about this blank area is it can actually assign for either open or closed ports that we find are going to be assigned to either or. Now the question is, we're going to create a for loop in order to get this to work. This is a little tricky and I'm probably going to mess it up, but I've been doing a little bit of research and this might work. Let's find out. So for each ports, I go TCP client. Uh, we're going to check. We're going to check to see if it's open. But watch. I'm going to be things in place. And bear with me. I'm going to pause for a second. And before you know it, I'm back. Now, as I was writing this up, I had to actually make sure I had the correct path. So, create the for each port, and then we're going to do our TCP client. goal is in order to create 3 files, 2 text files, one for open to list all open ports, the other one to list all closed ports. Very simple. And a CSV file or a spreadsheet in order to be able to list everything and identify them. So from there, this is all, I'm just going to paste it here because otherwise I'm going to be typing all over and over. It's the for each TCP client, and we're going to get a new object, and then we're going to check the net.sockets.tcp client. Try to find it. We're going to try to connect to the local host with the, and if it's open, it's great. So greater than or equal to open ports, you're going to put the port number. Close it. Doesn't work, it's going to end up over here under closed ports. And as you're going to find out here, the out file, we have a path here. Before I just had it just saying openports.txt and closeport.txt. I added the path so that way I know where these are going to end up. Otherwise, I'd have to open a PowerShell in the directory that I'm at just so that way I know it's actually where everything's going to end up. Here I'm telling you where it's going to go. So all this, I'm down here, I'm going to hit enter. Watch. See if I did this right or not. A little bit of patience. Is it going to do anything? This is the part. I was pretty sure I was going to see something here where the TCP, where it was actually going to be some kind of connection or something like that. But I could be wrong. Let's see. I guess I'm just going to open up file, go over to this PC. Just going to go to users, public, and see if anything comes up. See anything yet. This is where patience is very important. Okay, we finally got our prompt. It took time. Take a look at our public directory. We have here. We have those ports, and apparently I did a little bit of button mashing, so it went through. As you can see. Assuming it's going to do the same thing with open ports. And they are. And I'm pretty sure if I actually try opening this up, spreadsheet will go into this and then hit calc. And there it is. Broke it down by port number and also opened or closed. Pretty much it. Hope you find this helpful. And hopefully you have more patience. Have fun experimenting.